Hello, it's me. Today I'm going to be doing a lace glove for one of my steampunk outfits. And I got this lace off of a costume that I had, and so I don't really know where to get some. It's just a rose pattern lace. But I cut that off of the costume, and then I had laid my hand out to see a good size. Alright, so what we're going to do first is make pretty much just a square of or a rectangle, I guess, and you want to put the edge right there, and right at the knuckles, because that's where you want it to end. And you want to keep your thumb out because your thumb is going to be out of the glove, so that way take your tailor's chalk and mark that off. It's a little hard to do with my right hand, so I'm just see where that is. Just mark it off. Alright, and you want to cut it just about a ½ inch away from that. So take your fabric scissors and cut just only doing one right now because I feel it'd be a little bit redundant to do both. Alright, and then you want to see where your palm ends, because that's where it's going to end. And you want to mark that off as well. This is a little hard because there's not a lot of rows right here, so I'm really just getting the net. And I really just need to cut off a little bit on this. Alright, that is your... Now if you see excess fabric right here, like I have at the top right here, just cut that off, or you can keep it, it doesn't really matter. And then you want to lay it out, and you want sorry, that's my cell phone. You want the more lace looking side with all the bumps and ridges on the outside, because that's what's going to be prettier, I guess. Alright, take your needle and thread. I chose a long needle just because I prefer them, but small, short. Tie a knot at the end. I like doing 2 or 3 just so that way I know for sure that it'll stay. sometimes the knots can be too small for the needle hole. Alright, you want to line up your fabric and just start sewing. Hello again. I skipped the sewing process because I felt you guys probably didn't want to see it. But so I sewed all right here with a back stitch, I think it's called. And so just turn that inside out. And here is your glove so far. As you can see, it's just can't really see any threading or anything like that. Now, I'm not going to be sewing the top just because I think it's gonna look better that way. But if you want, you can slip it on real quick and see how it fits. I'm actually thinking about making this the bottom. Yeah. There we go. This fits pretty nice. Alright. Now that we have the bottom figured out, we are going to sew a small hem around the bottom. Around here. So once again, tie a knot at the end and start sewing. Alright, so we now have the bottom rim done. Now we want to cut a hole where we're going to be having the thumb. Take off my ring. Alright, so slip it on real quick just to make sure that it's still alright, cool. Alright, and we're going to lay it out and measure where thumb is going to be. Remember to put the top part right at your knuckles right there. Okay, so mine is right here. And here. If you don't have tailor's chalk, you can use a Sharpie or anything like that. Let me just measure again exactly where. Okay, so mine is from there to there, if you can see it. There to there. You just want to cut a small hole between those. Actually, you might want to fold it the other way first, so that way when you cut, it's already in a straight line going the way that you want it to go. cut. Sorry for going out of camera, guys. All the way to that other white. Alright. Try it on real quick. Just slide your thumb through that hole. The reason I said try it on is because I actually need to. If you need to make it bigger, then this is essentially what it will look like. Just cut above or below. I'm going to cut a little bit below because that seems to be where it's the tightest. Okay, much better. Alright, and if you want to, I probably am because of how rough the edges are. You can sew right there, if you can see how. But there's your glove. Very, very pretty. I quite like it. Yeah, so subscribe, comment, like, favorite, anything really. And yeah, hope you guys liked it. I most certainly do. And I know I'll be making a video for the top hat for my steampunk outfit. If you guys can see it right now. It's kind of sideways, but I can't really. There you go, if you guys can see that. And then I'll also be putting a lace rose on that, so I will most likely be doing a video on how to do that. But yeah, hope you guys liked it. Subscribe, comment, like, favorite, all that jazz. See y'all later.